Okay.
Hi, this is a picture of one of my many mohawks, which during the 80s I had every day. And I used to take my little girl Star around, and she was always dressed like a princess because she wouldn't wear pants, and people looked at us like we were really weird. So anyway, my next question is, tell us a story about your past. So, I'm going to tell you a story today about Rock Against Reagan in Washington, D.C. I went there with a bunch of friends, and I must admit, I was partying a little too hard, and finally the Dead Kennedys came on, and they said at the outset, which I wasn't paying any attention to, dive off the left side of the stage, not the right side. So they started playing, everybody was getting into it, people were stage diving like crazy, and I decided to go up there and take a dive. So I went up there on the right side, of course, not having paid attention to them, and I went out, boom! Right flat on my face on the ground. There was nobody around. They had to take me out from underneath the stage to the back and put me in an ambulance because they thought I broke every bone in my body. Luckily, I didn't break anything. But all my friends were really pissed at me, and there's a little lesson for you. It was a long way home on crutches, and don't party too much, please. And the next year we decided to go back, and it was really great, but this time when we went, I was pregnant with my daughter Star. And we got a hotel room, and we were at the pool. We had also run into my friend Ted, our friend Ted O'Connor, who had ridden his bike all the way from Florida up to Washington, D.C. and thought he would stop in and hang out. So anyway, we were at the pool at the hotel, and I was on the diving board. I remember this like it was yesterday, and all of a sudden, I felt a very funny feeling in my stomach and realized it was my baby kicking for the very first time. And it was such a wonderful feeling. I didn't know she was a girl yet, but when I had her and they told me she was a girl, I was so happy. I cried and cried and cried and said, "Hey, so you're the one who's been kicking me." Okay, that's all I have for you today because I've gotten very emotional, and I'll have some more stories next week. Thank you, and make sure you send in your comments. Love you.